Kumasi, it's been day 3 of the closure of stores by traders at the Central Business District, and the industrial action and protest against rising taxes and high cost of doing business has had an adverse impact on the trading value chain in the metropolis. Since morning, the traders have been massing up to listen to their leaders at Eduma on their way forward to their concerns. Love FM's Mona Lisa from Pong has been monitoring the situation and joins us on the line with details. Mona, have the traders resolved to reopen for business?
Mapito, the traders haven't. And today's press conference was to get the government to act and heed to their plea. And for 3 days now, almost all the shops in Adum have closed down in protest to the rising taxation on their goods. And for today's press conference, some of the problems that were noted were the high taxes, especially the 6% VAT and high borrowing rates, as well as the high inflation rate. And Maps, most of the businesses in Adum, are in the fast-moving consumer goods sector, and it's one of the biggest employing markets in the SME space. So the traders say it has created this impression to the current and previous governments that they should be the first to go to when it comes to revenue mobilization. But the reality is this particular market has one of the shortest survival rates in the country. And with a 6% that they have constantly raised their concerns to the government on several platforms, they say it's a threat to business survival because the rate does not sync with the dynamics of the fast-moving consumer goods market. And when the government is unable to actualize its revenue targets from people who are in the fast-moving consumer goods market, they assume that they are invading taxes. But these same taxes, they are paying it from their working capital. So these were the concerns that were raised from the traders when I covered their press conference this morning.
Now, what have the leaders been saying? Will they open anytime soon?
Okay, so the leaders, especially when I spoke to the executive secretary of the Ashanti Business Owners Association, Charles Appiah, he said they are not willing to open their shops till they hear from the government. So till then, their shops will remain closed the whole of this week.
Okay.
And if their pleas are not heeded to, then they'll hit the streets to demonstrate.
All right, Mona Lisa from Pong on that beat. But the leadership has been addressing a conference. Let's take a listen.
Today is day 3 of the industrial action by the traders of the Central Business District in Kumasi, specifically Adum. And as I'm standing here, it's been 3 days of no transactions whatsoever, no trading activities, and this has impacted the affairs of the Central Business District. Let's look at the impact it is having on some service providers in the Central Business District.
Government, as a matter of agency, should take all its revenue at its point of entries. We know in this country, there are two most assured ways things get to the country, through the port or through the manufacturing. Take all the charges you want to charge at the port of entry. Take all the charges at manufacturing and leave us alone.